Oh yeah, yeah. So just going to give this a little try. The chicken is full of flavour and the rice is lovely and soft and fluffy. Hi everyone and welcome back to Googie's Kitchen, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis, and in today's video I want to share with you how to make my delicious Coronation chicken with coriander rice. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you a really delicious chicken and rice recipe. So this recipe is really easy to do, and this is a brilliant dinner, hot or cold, so it's great during summer or winter. So you could make this in the morning and then just serve it in the evening. Well, I think we're going to have this warm today, so I'm going to make this a little bit later on. It's not as sunny as we'd like it to be in the UK at the moment. It is a bit on the chilly side, so a warmer meal is needed, I think. So the first thing I've done is I have put about 500 grams of chicken breasts into a bowl, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut milk. So I'm just going to put the coconut milk in, and then also to that, oh, if I don't drop the spoon, I am going to add 1 teaspoon of mild chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of ground sweet cinnamon as well. So I'm just going to sprinkle those over. And then I'm also going to add about 2 tablespoons of mango chutney. This is homemade mango chutney, and the recipe for this I will link in the description box below for you. So I'm just going to move those out of the way, and then of course I'm going to add a little bit of salt, so salt and pepper to your taste, and a little bit of pepper as well. And then I'm going to mix these ingredients together. I might just go and get a wooden spoon. I've grabbed myself a wooden spoon, and I'm just going to mix all of the ingredients around the bowl until the chicken is coated in all of the ingredients. So I think that's about it now. So that chicken is very well coated in all of the other ingredients, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into the fridge for about 6 hours. If you wanted to, you could make this the day before and store it in the fridge overnight. Anything from around 2 hours to overnight is perfect for the chicken to marinate in the coconut cream and all of the other ingredients. So as I said, I'm off to put this into the fridge now. But before I do, if you have enjoyed this video today and you'd like to see more, then please feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And if you did really enjoy this video, then please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments or any questions, then please leave those in the comments section below. Everything like that really helps me out, and I would really appreciate it. I have preheated my oven to 200 degrees, and the oven has preheated now. So what I did was I just put the chicken that was marinating in the fridge into a baking dish, and I'm going to put the baking dish into the oven now. And I'm going to cook that for about 25 to 30 minutes, or until it goes a lovely golden brown colour and the juices run clear from the chicken. While the chicken is cooking in the oven, I have put a large saucepan. I'm going to put this onto a high heat on my hob, and then I'm going to add a little bit of oil to the base of this pan, and I'm going to leave this pan to heat up. The pan is getting nice and hot, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the spring onions to the pan. So I've got about 8 spring onions here, and I've just chopped the tails off, and I've removed the tops as well, and then I've just sliced the flesh into about 1/2 centimetre pieces, I'd say. And I'm just going to pop those into the frying pan like so, and I'm going to fry these until they start to soften and hopefully go a lovely golden brown colour as well. I think the pan might be slightly too hot, so I'm actually going to turn the heat down on that in a moment once I've got these in, like so. I'm just going to turn the heat down so that is a bit too hot, and that way hopefully nothing will stick to the bottom. And I'm just going to continue to fry these until they start to soften. The onions have started to soften now, and they have started to go slightly golden brown as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 1 courgette that I simply just peeled and grated, and I'm going to pop that into the base of the pan as well. And the reason I like to grate the courgette, as I say in a lot of my videos, is because I find it cooks quicker if you grate it. So I don't want to burn this, I don't want to caramelise it or anything like that. I just want it to heat through, because I'm going to add rice to this in a moment, and I just want the courgette just to be heated through, and I find that if it's grated it just cooks that slightly bit quicker, and also you don't know it's in there when you're eating the rice as well. Just makes my life as a mother a lot easier as well. So yes, I think that's done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about 300 grams of rice. This recipe is for 4 people. So I have done a video on how to cook rice, and I will link that in the description box below. But basically I washed the rice through a colander, and then I've just added it to the saucepan. Now normally on the cooked rice video you wouldn't heat it through like this, you just pour in the liquid on top, but as it's a sort of risotto rice, I suppose you'd call it, I am heating it through until I can see, until it goes a bit see-through basically. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about 600 ml of chicken stock to that as well. So I'm just going to pour that over the top like so. I'm going to push everything down from around the sides as well, and then I'm going to put a spoon in and check that. So if the line where the stock comes up to is about 2 centimetres, which is about the length of your little index finger there, then that is perfect. That's enough rice and that's enough liquid in there to cook the rice perfectly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this to the boil, and then I will leave it to simmer until all of the liquid has disappeared, and you will have perfectly cooked rice. I promise you, if you use this method it works every time, and I love it. So yes, I'm just going to leave this to come to the boil. As you can see, the rice has come to the boil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I don't need too much because the stock, I made the stock, so I know there's salt and pepper in it already. So I'm just going to add a little bit. Salt and pepper to your taste, you can add as much or as little as you like. And then I'm just going to put the lid back on, like so, and I'm going to turn the heat down to a medium heat. And as I said earlier, I'm just going to leave this to simmer until all the liquid disappears. The chicken is cooked, the juices are running clear from it, so I'm going to take this out of the oven. I'm going to wait for the rice to finish cooking, and then once it's finished cooking I'll add some coriander, I'll serve some, and I will let you know how it tastes, but this smells so good right now. The rice is cooked. When I pull back the spoon there is no liquid coming through there, so I know that is cooked and that is going to be perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some coriander to this. So I've just chopped up a small handful of coriander. In the original recipe I did say coriander and spinach, but I've realised I don't have any spinach in the fridge, so it's got to be coriander today, I'm afraid. And that, my friends, is nearly our dinner done. As I mentioned earlier, I will serve some of this up and I will let you know how it tastes. But as I said, the chicken smells really good and so does the rice as well. As I said, I'm going to try some of this and let you know how it tastes, but it smells really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, so just going to give this a little try. The chicken is full of flavour and the rice is lovely and soft and fluffy. Oh, that's really good. I'm really looking forward to having this for my dinner this evening. That's how you make my delicious Coronation chicken with coriander rice. and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be having this for our dinner this evening, and it smells and tastes so good, I can't wait. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.